Hey everyone, this is J-Dog and I'm here with another video. Racism in the fandom of Star Wars. And it seems to have attacked this young woman. This is actress Moses Ingram. She's playing a new character a character who kind of has been involved in Star Wars. Her name is I did say her name was Moses Ingram. Anyway, she's playing what is called an Inquisitor, basically called the Third Sister. So basically, it's an Inquisitor that is trying to hunt down Obi-Wan Kenobi. As you know, the character Obi-Wan Kenobi, who is played by several actors, including Edwin McGregor, which is, by the way, this guy right here, and that's, of course, that's her right next to him. We'll get back to this later. The Obi-Wan Kenobi character is starring in his own television show, or currently is starring in his own show, Star Wars show, called Obi-Wan, or Obi-Wan Kenobi. Was focusing mainly on him during the events after Revenge of the Sith, which was episode 3, but before the events of Star Wars episode 4, A New Hope, which is one of the first original trilogy movies, and of course Revenge of the Sith was one of the prequels, which takes place everything before the first 3 films, as well as takes place during what they call the Clone Wars. Of course, the original Star Wars is the Galactic Empire versus the Rebellion. The Rebel Alliance, I meant. You get the picture. So yeah, she plays a new character, a villain, but it's a new character. And yes, it is a black character. And that's why we're getting the topic why I say racism is in the Star Wars fan base. A lot of black actors and actresses get hated on when they get to be involved in the Star Wars franchise. Samuel Jackson, John Boyega, and even Billy Dee Williams, one of the first black actors to be involved with the Star Wars franchise. Oh, actually, it was technically, James Earl Jones was technically one of the first actors to be involved with the franchises. Now, he was the voice of Darth Vader, for those who don't know. He may not play the physical character, meaning because the actor who was in the Vader costume was a white actor, but because they thought his voice was wimpy, James Earl Jones, who also plays Mufasa in The Lion King, famous actor James Earl Jones, he did the voice of Vader. Then came Billy Dee Williams, who played the character of Lando, who's an ally of Han Solo, and was the original pilot of the Millennium Falcon. Then you had Samuel Jackson, who was a Jedi Master, one of the unfortunate Jedi killed in Order 66, and the so on and so on of black actors and actresses who have been involved with the Star Wars franchise. John Boyega played the character in the sequels, which was the new trilogy. He played the character of Finn, a former stormtrooper who ended up joining the Resistance against the First Order, which was like the Galactic Empire. So there's a lot of black characters. Forrest Whitaker even plays a character in Star Wars. And then, of course, you have her, who plays one of the Inquisitors, the Third Sister. So she's being attacked, and a lot of these people have been attacked by the racist Star Wars fans. The Star Wars fans who are racist towards black people. Because they don't like the fact that, let's just face it, whether it's the good guy or the bad guy, they just don't like the fact that there's black characters. So, because these white racists and also Asian racists and all kinds of people who are anti-black, they just don't like black people in their, what they claim, their fantasy worlds. You see, with black people dominating in sports, dominating in music, and even making moves in the television and movie industry, and even in politics, um, education. Black people are making moves in some of these places you don't think black people are making a move in. Because of that, it's pissing off the anti-black racists. So now they have to come up with these fantasy worlds like Star Trek and Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter, Star Wars in this case, because they want to get away from black people as much as possible. They want a world where we don't exist. But then we ended up showing up anyway. And the racists get mad. Because they're ignorant and disgusting. Because then they'll think we'll try to take over the fantasy world. Now, you have people like Edwin McGregor, who are defending Moses Ingram. And I say to Mr. McGregor, thank you. Regardless of what people, even myself, think of Edward McGregor, at least Edwin McGregor is doing the right thing and defending his fellow co-star. By the way, that's Moses Ingram right there, and I believe that's the set of one of the of the Star Wars series Obi-Wan Kenobi, I think, or maybe a place where they're shooting some of the scenes for the show. And even he is getting attacked because for defending Moses Ingram, to the point where now they're trying to hurt the series audience score on Rotten Tomatoes. They're review bombing the series, and I've even wanted to do some review bombs on a few things. Review bombing in a negative way. Then there's review bombing in a positive way. Basically review bombing or review boosting is when you're trying to manipulate the approval rating, whether it be the critic score or the audience score on Rotten Tomatoes or any other critic site. There's IMDb. That's another good one, or anything that rates movies and television shows approval ratings. So they're trying to put as many bad reviews, but really that's just comments and stuff. What they're actually trying to do, and I've talked about how Rotten Tomatoes works in past videos, is they try to mess with the system that actually rates. That's when you go to the stars and you either put down a 5-star or a 4-star or just 1 star, and then basically it adds on to the audience score, and that determines whether the approval rating goes up or the approval rating goes down. And they're trying to make it so that the approval rating goes down, so it can get a negative approval rating or a low positive review. And I've talked about how the rules of Rotten Tomatoes is a certified fresh is anything above 60%, and then anything below 60% is of rotten. And they want to get it as low enough to make the thing considered rotten, whether it be in the tomato meter or the audience score. All because he defended a black woman, so basically what they're saying is he went off code and defended the black woman and went at attack the anti-black racists. That's what happens when you're dealing with racism. They think that if you even dare defend black people and you're non-black, the communities that some of these people come from that are non-black, they believe that if you defend a black person, you're considered off code, and then they try to attack you. I wish black people were more on code then when it comes to their communities, more black people start defending more black people and stop defending non-black people that are anti-black. But anyway, now I'm really wanting to see the show and hope it gets positive reviews. Not because I'm the biggest Star Wars fan. I just like some of the stuff on Star Wars. It's because I want to see the races get mad and watch their plans fail. And I want to see Moses Ingram advance in her career so she can get more opportunities like the one she's getting because of the fact that she's being hated on. I believe I believe she deserves every opportunity that as much as possible. I just want to see her succeed. That's why I'm going to support the series, because I want to see her succeed and make sure that the anti-black racists fail. But that's all I have to say. I want to know what y'all think in the comment section. Write down. I mean, I've had my situations with some stuff concerning Star Wars. I've had my issues with Star Wars, but like I said, I don't want Star Wars to fail because they put a black woman in Star Wars. I want Star Wars. In fact, I want I don't want Star Wars fail. I only want Star Wars to fail is if they do anything negative to black people. But if they are doing the right thing like Edward McGregor is and actually helping black people get opportunities, then I kind of want them to succeed just so they can piss off the racists. I want to see anything that pisses off and hurts the racists. But like I said, I want to know, but that's my opinion. But I want to know what y'all think in the comment section. Write down in the comment section what y'all think. Make sure you hit that like button. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed. And I hope to get hit that make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell. That's all I have to say for now. This is J-Dog. Thank you for watching, and I hope to catch y'all in another video. Peace, everyone.